Good evening, I'm Meryl Friend and welcome to News Geelong on this Friday the 21st of March. Of course, today is the equinox when we have equal 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of night. March 21st is also Harmony Day, reaching out for tolerance of all. We follow the career of star cat Jimmy Bartell and find out more about Braveheart's family walk this weekend. Alex Tigani will update us with the local Geelong sports scene and will inform you of the upcoming weekend weather and into the working week next week. But first, live well, age well. This was a free event held at the Geelong West Town Hall on Wednesday. Over 200 senior citizens and residents from local aged care groups descended on the town hall, ready to dance to Soul Sister Swing and discover different ways to keep active at any age. I caught up with the MC for the day, Councillor Kylie Fisher. Live well, age well, a really special event here at Geelong West Town Hall.
It's a fantastic event, and I've just heard we've got about 200 people attending today, so it's amazing.
And so the main focus this year, it's been held in the past, and this year we're looking at how we can stay active at any age.
Absolutely. 2 years ago, it was about health and healthy eating and nutrition. So today it's about getting active and moving and keep moving and what the benefits are of being active and living active.
And this is also an event that is free and people can find out about nutrition as well and exercise. And there's also Soul Sister Swing playing.
If you can hear that in the background, they are beautiful. They sound beautiful. They are great. We've got a few boogiers in there, but there's a lot of information that'll be shared today. We've got some fabulous speakers. I think there's about 5 that'll be talking through the day. As you can see behind us, we've got information on the tables and people are taking up the opportunity to grab that information. But being active, it's all about being social as well, social inclusion, our senior sit centres, our water aerobics, all those sorts of things and the benefits of preventative health, I guess, or preventing bad health.
All right, so you're emceeing the day, so you've got a lot in front of you. We better let you run away and hope that everybody here can enjoy the day.
Thank you very much. I'm sure they will. With this music going, how can you not?
There's so much information about being active here today, and one of the things that you've been involved with is organising some walks. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Okay, yes, I've just recently designed, hot off the press, a Nor Lane heritage walk. And if you think about Nor Lane, you think about not very exciting. However, after the Second World War, it was a very, very booming place of people and activity. So this walk is a little guided walk. It's 1.7 kilometres long, and it's got points of interest. So I've named them in my brochure, and little interesting facts about the street name or something that happened at that street, or the housing in the area which was imported from Austria, France and Holland, which is sort of interesting when you think about, well, we think that we build these funny houses, but they're actually prefabricated after the war from those countries. Nor Lane was named after Norman Lane, and he was killed on the Burma Railway, but he was the first person from the North Shore area, as it was called at the time, to die in the Second World War. So they've dedicated it to him, and so the precinct goes from Labuan Square around to Ford and to the Melbourne Road, and that's where this walk takes you. So it's
incredibly historical, all that information. It must have been amazing researching that.
It certainly was, and I spoke to a lot of the older generation people that lived there, and they were fascinating and telling me stories about, in the Second World War, the American Air Force was at International Harvester assembling what they call ferry planes, and he was telling me how he used to ride his bike, gather some coins from the Americans, go up to the local pub, buy their beer or their whiskey, whatever it was, ride back on his cycle. And I said, but how old were you? And he said 10. And I said, and you could go and buy alcohol? He said, yes. He said, I couldn't drink it because everyone could see me on the way and I'd get into trouble. So.
Amazing. So I suppose with this group in mind, is it an easy walk for elderly people?
Yes, it's a very easy walk. It's very leisurely. It doesn't cross any roads, so you just do a loop around the area and you can take time, stroll it. We strolled it the other day and we chatted, and it took us about 25 minutes. So
nice and flat, I presume?
All flat.
Geelong Football Club Premiership player, Brownlow medalist, Norm Smith medalist and All-Australian player, our own favourite Jimmy Bartell, has been dominating the football field for the Geelong Cats since 2002. News Geelong caught up with Jimmy to chat about his time in football.
I've been a delegate for nearly 10 years, so I've been involved in the PA for quite a while, and I got asked if I'd like to put my name forward, and I did, and was fortunate enough to be voted on. But there's some really interesting issues in the game at the moment, and wouldn't mind being at least the players' table where all those discussions are being held. Pretty similar. I'd been part of the leadership group for 7 years, so we're in a fortunate position where we've got some great leaders at the club, but also some emerging young ones who you've got to give them some responsibility and a chance to step up, and we're in great hands with them. And I think I've said it before, I'll still have my opinion where I feel it's needed and if it's ever asked. So I feel pretty comfortable with my decision. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do after footy. I'm doing what I love at the moment. It's pretty hard to find your second love at the moment, but I do enjoy the game. I'd like to be involved, but I'm not sure what capacity or how soon after I finish playing footy. A bit of luck, I reckon. I've been pretty fortunate with injuries, and like I said, good timing that I've been around some great players who make you look pretty good week in, week out. I didn't look upon it as a negative. I just saw it as another challenge, and I think if I didn't go through the hard times early in my career, I probably wouldn't have had the length of career I had. I probably might have been out of the door in 3 or 4 years. I took it as a way to learn and get better, and not every player who comes in plays from round one first year. I was probably one that took maybe 2.5 years to settle into the AFL system, but I have no regrets about it. Yeah, it does. I know it's going to be hard and a new challenge, but I'm excited by it. We've got to help out Big Hawk as much as we can. We can't rely on him to kick us a winning score the whole time, and probably with a few of our sort of half-forward types being injured early in the year, I've got to step up and do as much as I can there. Yeah, good. He's flying around out there. He's nice and grumpy on the training track as you want your captain, but no, he's going really well. He's fully fit.
And congratulations, Jimmy, on your 250th game at Simonds Stadium last night. This is News Geelong as we go to a break and return with more news after this. And don't forget, you can follow these stories and more on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter.